Okay, so even though I have on a fucking Marvel shirt, an Iron Fist shirt, we're gonna react to this motherfucking 10 things DC wants you to forget about Harley Quinn. Did I say he's Dragon Squad bitch in my last episode? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But it's your boy Rex, got Dragon Squad bitch. Like what the fuck I just said? 10 things you want that DC wants you to forget about Harley Quinn. I think this is Screen Rant. I don't think it's Watch Mojo. No, I don't think it's Watch Mojo. Excuse me. So we're finna hop right into this home. Harley Quinn, GOAT, on the spectacles. Year 2 of Suicide Squad was a fire ass fucking movie, nigga. Fuck. Just as good as fucking Civil War, if not better. So nah, I won't go that far. I will only go up to the being equally good. Because Civil War was still fire too. But let's hop into this hoe. I didn't click the video, now I clicked it.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going over 10 things DC wants you to
probably not Screen Rant. I think it's somebody else.
Without further ado, let's get straight on.
I thought it was interesting, so I just...
Number 10, Harley Quinn was originally meant to be a cameo. Harley Quinn has certainly come a long way since her first appearance. Originally, she was only intended to feature as a one-and-done cameo in Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, really?
However, Harley was such a hit with Bat fans that she soon became a regular character in the series.
Yeah, she became the GOAT.
There, she quickly transitioned into the pages of Batman comics,
exactly.
And now she is finally front and center in a feature film, aka Suicide Squad.
Oh.
The cameo itself came from a totally innocent gag that the writers of the cartoon series wanted to make. The writers needed a female clown character to pop out of a cake for one of the Joker's evil schemes. They had toyed with the idea of having the Joker dress up and pop out of the cake himself, but ultimately, they didn't think the gag was the right fit for the clown prince of crime. In order to protect the integrity of the Joker's character, they instead created a henchwoman to pop out of the cake, and the rest is history. Number 9, Harley Quinn is a relatively new character. Unlike most well-known superheroes and villains in pop culture, Harley Quinn didn't originate from the pages of a comic book during the golden age of comics in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, like her origin story would have you believe. Instead, spitting in the face of conformity as her character so often does, she originated from a single scene in Batman the Animated Scene in September of 1992. Starting off as a humble cartoon sidekick to the Joker, Harley Quinn then made her leap into the pages of comic books and into history as one of every fanboy and fangirl's favorite supervillains.
Yes,
originally,
shocking case. I'm
Quinn's
trying to fuck.
Was nothing more than a girlfriend and accomplice to the Joker on the small screen. Clearly, that changed over time.
Yeah.
Number 8, Harley Quinn was modeled after actress Arlene Skorkin from the soap opera Days of Our Life. Incredibly, the inspiration for Harley Quinn came from a dream sequence from the soap opera Days of Our Life. This obscure reference.
That shit looks scary as fuck. Hold up. I just saw the It trailer, nigga. That motherfucking shit looks scary. Hold up.
Where actress Arlene Skorkin dressed as a court jester. From there,
but then on that, oh, what?
To look and sound exactly like Skorkin. They both felt strongly that Skorkin's personality was such a perfect match for Harley Quinn that they wanted to use her for the model of the creation. What's even more amazing is that through a mutual friend, they were able to meet her and have her bring the character she inspired to life as the voice of Harley Quinn in her first ever voice acting role on Batman the Animated Series. Skorkin went on to portray the character in various tie-ins in the DC animated universe for the better part of 2 decades before retiring in 2011. Number 7, Courtney Love was in consideration to play Harley Quinn on the silver screen. In a recent interview, Hollywood director Joel Schumacher said that Courtney Love was once heavily considered for the role of Harley Quinn in his canceled Batman Unchained movie. The film, which would have also seen George Clooney's return as a Cape Crusader, was also rumored to have...
I didn't even know that they was doing another George Clooney one.
But it was Courtney Love who apparently met with directors about the character several times in the mid-90s, just prior to the failure of Batman and Robin. Probably for the best. Before Courtney Love
that shit was stupid.
Batman Unchained had its plug pulled.
It was cool.
If you remember Joel Schumacher's Batman films, it's probably high time you try to...
Cool ass suits.
Although the films showed much promise and were loaded with A-list all-star Hollywood talents,
yes,
the storylines, costumes, sets, and overall execution were met with scornful disdain from true fans of the Bats.
Bane. Oh, I didn't even know Bane was in that bitch.
And artistically. Number 6, Harley Quinn's first live action was in the Warner Bros. Show Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey is a television drama series produced in 2002 and is loosely based on the DC comic series of the same name. The series takes place in a Gotham City that Batman has abandoned, giving way a crime war in which rival factions team up to take each other out. The series chose to focus on the array of female Gothamites and their squabbles with each other. Despite the series debut garnering ratings of 7.6 million viewers, which at the time was the network's largest premiere, the series was cancelled after ratings fell sharply in subsequent weeks. 13 episodes plus a pilot were produced in total. Birds of Prey was released on DVD on July 15, 2008. Mia Sara played Harley Quinn in the series. She also did not wear a costume, although she did wear an outfit that was somewhat reminiscent of her cartoon costume in the series finale entitled Devil's Eyes. Number 5, Harley Quinn was once a folk singer. Unless you're really into obscure spin-offs, you likely have
really?
The beautiful and quite loving story of the folk duet
Hell no.
Harley. This, of course, is the
them
story of
cakes.
Harley's short-term stint as a folk singer with her lesbian lover Poison Ivy. As Worlds is a series of DC that features DC characters.
Bitch, it's cold as shit. She ain't got on no damn coat.
DC universe. One of the stories created is a fairly light-hearted tale that features Lex Luthor as a pop music producer whose past clients include Superman and Batman.
What?
Lex can't seem to get enough of the musical talents of Ivy and Harley. Or perhaps it's something else about them that tickles his fancy. The folk duo are also known for being a really cute couple. Number 4, Harley was once a mutant hyena. In the Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover, Shredder has found an ally in Ra's al Ghul, the immortal leader of the League of Assassins. The duo manages to get their hands on some mutagen from the Turtles' companion, Casey Jones. Their evil plot is to transform the inmates of Arkham into a mutant army that will crash Gotham to dust. Shredder and Ra's al Ghul use the mutagen on several supervillains, including Bane, who is turned into a mutant elephant, and Harley, who is made into a mutant hyena. She is knocked out by Batman in the final battle, and Splinter uses her hammer to take down the rest of the mutant Arkham inmates. Number 3, Harley Quinn has a daughter. Harley Quinn and the Joker have done a lot of things to many people. They are role models to hordes of criminals.
Joker ain't pull out.
That
nigga was
not the best course of action for demented.
That nigga was in them guts.
Contrary to her dream sequences, the pair spends entirely too much time plotting against Batman to care for a tiny little jester. In an act that is completely out of character, Gods Among Us Year 2, Harley Quinn exhibits a rare moment of compassion when she refuses to beat on a pregnant Black Canary. Her reasoning stems from her own experience. She remembers the difficulties she faced when she carried a child in the womb. As it turns out, Harley and the Joker created a child in the Justice universe, a daughter whose name is Lucy. Lucy lives with the rest of the Quinzel clan and likes toy cars. Harley makes sure that the Joker is not aware of Lucy's existence. Harley has her mind made up that if the Joker ever found out about the baby, it would further enhance his insanity. It proves that while she may be a loose cannon, she is still firmly grounded and maintains her ability to keep a clear mind when dealing with complex situations. Number 2, Harley Quinn decapitated her grandmother with a chainsaw. The animated miniseries Gods and Monsters went completely out of balance with this approach to the source material. In the episode titled Twisted, the Caped Crusader is actually Kirk Langstrom, who reinvents himself into a vampire using an array of dark sciences. Many refer to him solely as the Man-Bat. The horror doesn't truly take off until an investigation into an abandoned warehouse pits Batman on an encounter with a deranged Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is found in the basement.
Dude, this was a good movie though, high key.
She's a straight up unforgiving psycho-killing murderer. She collects all these trophies to construct her own family of sorts. As you can imagine, things get quite hectic, and during the ensuing battle, Harley mistakenly decapitates her grandmother and slices herself open with a chainsaw. Langstrom puts an end to the conflict by killing Harley and draining her blood. After all, Bruce Wayne is the one who doesn't kill. Kirk doesn't follow any rules. And number 1, Harley Quinn took part in a very real-world controversy. In 2013, much to the delight of dedicated fans, DC Comics announced a new standalone Harley Quinn comic book series. Immediately, that excitement was met with outrage from fans and the world at large when DC announced a contest for amateur artists to draw a page for the upcoming series. It wasn't the contest itself that drew anger. Rather, it was the subject matter chosen to be drawn. Out of the hundreds of images that could have been chosen, it was a scene depicting Harley Quinn alone and naked in a bathtub with electrical appliances dangling over her head in an apparent suicide attempt. Making matters worse, the contest was announced around the same time on the calendar as National Suicide Prevention Week. DC had to scramble into damage control mode and issued a formal apology. And that is it for the video, guys. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more.
I haven't even heard about that shit.
And I'll see you all later.
Damn. that's gonna do it for the video, man. That shit crazy. Like, most of these other things, like, they want us to forget about. I mean, it was like, okay, like, or whatever, but damn, that last one, like, I didn't even know about that. Because at first I was like, so what? She like naked with a bunch of like appliances hanging above her, like she want to commit suicide, like some shit like that. Like she's crazy. So I'm like, okay. But then nigga said during the fucking Suicide Watch week. Yeah, DC, that's where you fucked up. You should have waited next month. What do you mean? Damn. Damn. Some other stuff on his list though, it was like wants to forget about Harley Quinn. Like, what was it? Yeah, she started out on a Batman animated series. I mean, I don't see why they want us to forget about that. I don't know. This seemed pretty alright to me. Like I wouldn't mind. She was modeled after that one lady. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's something I don't want to know. Like, bro, this shit fucking was informative as fuck to me. Like, I didn't even know about some of this shit, and I didn't even know that they was doing another George Clooney Batman movie. And that motherfucker got canceled because Batman and Robin was some cheeks. I mean, it was pretty cool visually, but yeah, that shit was kind of trash. Forgive me, that shit was booty cheeks. Damn. Batman Unchained, huh? Do y'all guys imagine how that movie would have turned out if it would have came out? Y'all niggas think it would have been better or good or whatever? Y'all niggas let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me what you thought about this video, man. If there's some other shit that my man's forgot some things that y'all guys want to tell me about Harley Quinn, down in the comment section down below. Harley Quinn is the J. She called me Mr. J. She called me Mr. Rex. Fuck you mean? So yeah, like if you enjoyed, just like if you didn't, subscribe. I upload every single day, and I'm finna be out of here though. Dragon Squad, bitch. Yeah.
Man, this shit for real. Goddamn, this shit for real, yeah. Man, this shit for real. Goddamn, this shit for real, yeah. I am so for real, yeah. I am so for real, yeah. Kicked out with this shit. I gotta tell my nigga chill, yeah.
Trapaholics.